Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby for those of you that don't know me. I'm the girl that you saw in the previous vlogs if you've seen. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I've been meaning to do this video for a while now, and it's like I don't really know where to start, what to say, how to go about it, but I guess I can start from the beginning or from when things escalated and I became the girl with the hat. Most people think it was a trend or that I was just like trying to be cool or that was my style. I kind of want to tell you guys how that became my style. When I was little, I was diagnosed with this thing called alopecia areata. So what it is your hair follicle is attacked by your white blood cells, which start to say, what is this? And then they start to detach from your scalp. They say that the cause is due to stress. Now, growing up, I didn't really understand that because I was a kid. I don't know what kind of intense stress that I would have been in. So I started to get treatment for it. There is a treatment for it, it doesn't work in all cases. For mine, because they started off as like just really little spots in random places, they would inject my scalp with cortisone injections, which is like steroids on my scalp. Now, easier said than having it done to you, right? It's quite painful, to be completely honest with you, because it's not just like a one-shot thing. Like, they do the whole circle or the whole patch or whatever you've had done. So I was getting the injections and everything was fine. You know, the hair was growing back and all of that. But 3 years ago, everything kind of changed and the injection stopped working. The doctors had no way of telling me why they stopped working. I just remember feeling very defeated that day because he said, listen, Gabriella, we can't inject your whole scalp. It is inhumane, essentially. It would cause trauma to your scalp and to your mental health. And I was like, dang, okay. And I felt so defeated that day. It's really hard to walk out of a doctor's office with a diagnosis of, we can't do anything for you. You know, when you hear a doctor tell you like, I can't do anything for you, it really crushes your spirit. And I went home and I sat in my bed and I cried and I cried and I just didn't know what was gonna come next. And I didn't know how I was going to truly love myself through this and truly accept that what society considered as beautiful, I was not gonna be in that category, right? Because I didn't have hair. Ridiculous. I know. I kind of just had to take it day by day. And I remember just being in bed, waking up, and hair being on my pillow. I remember just being in the shower and, you know, putting conditioner through my hair and just like seeing it and shaking. I remember yelling at God and, you know, really just being frustrated and having really intense conversations. And you know what? Good thing he can take it. He can take it, whatever. Just put it out there, do your thing, let it out. For me, that was really the moments where I was like, what is happening, right? Like, why is this happening to me? What did I do? You know, we blame ourselves a lot of times, like, what did I do? Why, like, I don't deserve this. And it's not like that you deserve this or not, it's happening. What are you gonna do with this? Are you gonna move forward or are you gonna just stay stagnant? And it got to the point of it falling so much that I just decided to shave it off. And I felt so empowered, like such a badass. Because, and I'll put the photo up now, but it took some adjusting and I grabbed a hat because for me, it was, I don't know. I got asked why I don't wear wigs or why I didn't wear wigs in the past too. And for me, it's, I would rather my hat fall and you already know that I don't have hair than my wig fall. I feel like that'd be a little bit more traumatic for me. Personally, everybody is different. If you wear wigs and you are going through alopecia or through anything that has caused you to lose your hair, more power to you. Maybe one day I'll try them. They say that it's really fun to just change up your hair every so often. But I'm like, look, it is what it is. This is me. My condition is out. Everybody's going through something. Mine is just more visible. So you can see it. So when everything started to happen, I decided to go to Australia. And so I did. And for me, it was like a fresh start. For me, it was, I could reinvent myself because nobody knew what I went through. Nobody knew that I had hair before. How you met me is how you thought I was. So I wasn't gonna be pitied. But I felt like I needed to tell people what happened. Now looking back, I'm like, why did I do that? They didn't need to know. They could have just thought that I shaved my head. But I felt like I needed to explain to them why I looked the way I looked, because to me, I looked crazy. But to them, when I told them, they thought that that's just what I wanted to do, that I just wanted to shave my head. And so it was really interesting to see that change in like, oh, you thought this was on purpose? Well, it's not. So the more that I shared about it, the more that I shared about what I was going through, the more my hair started to come back. And I feel like it's through vulnerability that healing comes. For me, could be different for everybody else, but for me, I feel like that was what unlocked it, was the fact that I wasn't hiding behind my hat, or I wasn't hiding behind, like, I left that in the past. You don't need to know that I didn't have hair. I shaved my head, as far as you know, like, and that's good. But the more I became open, the more I became to accept what was happening to me, the more hair started to grow. And I'll show you guys some pictures of like when I really started to share about it. It was within the year that I moved to Australia. And then this is me now with it. How crazy. Now, that is, it encourages me to see that, because with any illness, I feel like there are moments where things start to kind of not go downhill, but it starts to bring up old things, right? So for example, I've lost quite a bit of hair recently, and I'll show you guys. So like how in those pictures there was the side things, so those are gone, and it's kind of falling more in there, like that hairline. I had to shave it because it was just like a patch of hair and then this no patch of hair, so it was like super disconnected. And then like this is going in there, and then there's a patch in the back. Let me see if I can show you guys. I also got to a point where I was not only losing the hair on my head, like the one that I just showed you, but also on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I started to lose that, and I was like, what is happening to me? Because you can't get that injected, you know? But I just had to work through it. So my top lash here is gone till about there. So it is so weird to do your makeup sometimes and then not have lashes on. And then my bottom lash is completely gone. It's literally like this. This one has full lashes, this one has full lashes. And girl, the transition with losing your hair is awkward. The transition with losing eyebrows and lashes is even more awkward, okay? Because it's like even more noticeable, right? But yeah, my lashes, like this whole thing is completely gone. Not completely gone, but I have like 5 strands of hair there. So that's gone. And then here, this one is like intact. Like this is my brow. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. Why? I don't know. Why is it only on that side? I don't know. Why is this side gone? I don't know. I can explain it to you. That is how alopecia works. And to see again how the hair has fallen, and to see the hair in my hands again is like, oh, shivers. Here we go. But the girl whose hair fell before is not the girl whose hair is falling now. and I've discovered so much beauty within having hair, not having hair. I've discovered that the same insecurities that I had with hair, I have without hair, and now with some hair again. I think it's how you choose to see it and how you choose to react to it. My heart is really for you to find who you are, your identity, your beauty within you, your beauty within you to be outside of you. I strongly believe that if you feel you are beautiful on the inside, it does come out on the outside, and that's such a corny thing to say, and you've probably heard that before from your grandma, from your mom, telling you it's what's inside that counts. But truly, I think that if I went through this and my inside was not beautiful, if my inside did not remain beautiful through it, I don't think that people would have thought that I chose to shave my head. So I hope that this video helped you guys. I hope that you were able to draw something from it to your own circumstance. I hope that you were able to stay strong in this. Know that you are beautiful, you are handsome if you're a dude. No matter what you look like, no matter what you're going through, you're awesome. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. And remember, you got this.